Good morning to you. Well, you see, today's quite a big day because I'm running a workshop this afternoon. It's a free workshop and it's part of what I do to be of service to people, just to try to put stuff out there into the world to do some good. If you ask people what their purpose is, almost everyone has the same answer in one way or another, which is to do good for the world. Well, trying to run a workshop, a free workshop for people, is part of my way of trying to do some good. Very simple. But you see, yesterday, my email went down, on my website for that matter. Not my fault. Screw up by the tech company who I foolishly give money to every month to have an email. Uh, and I phoned them up and tried to sort it out, and they couldn't sort it out. In fact, they made it a lot worse, and then they made it a lot worse. And now they're saying I can't access my email at all. And they promised to phone me back this morning. They probably won't. They maybe will. Who can tell? Really frustrating. I got very stressed because people are trying to communicate with me because I'm running a workshop this afternoon. And then I woke up this morning and we're renovating a house, as some of you who watch these regularly might know. So we don't have a shower. So I ran a bath to have a bit of a wash, and there's no cold water. The water pressure seems to be gone. There's no cold water coming, or almost no cold water. A bit coming in downstairs, nothing coming in upstairs. I can't have a bath. That's why my hair is like this instead of normally, as it is by this time of the day, slightly wet and very neat with a neat beard. Well, neatish. But I can't do that because there seems to be no water pressure. Apparently there's a golf tournament happening on the next peninsula, and because all these people turn up for the golf tournament and drink cups of tea, they drain the water supply, so there's no water. But you see, the thing about the email and the thing about the water is there's absolutely bugger all I can do about it. There is nothing whatsoever I can do about it. All the stress, all the anxiety, all that, why is this happening to me, is a waste of energy. Out there right now, out there, you can see me just out there are mountains. Mix of grey sky and sun over the mountains. Between me and the mountains, wild fields. Now, the fact that there's mountains and wild fields and birds flying and so on doesn't mean it's okay that my email's gone down and that I don't have any water in the house. But just because I have no email and no water doesn't mean I can't appreciate the mountains out there. Life is a mixture of things that are wonderful and things that are a pain in the ass. And the things that are wonderful can feed your soul, and the things that are a pain in the ass, the best thing to do is, if you can do nothing about them, ignore them. I can't do anything about the water pressure. The water company have been told they'll do something in their own sweet time. If they don't, I'll phone them up and say, why aren't you doing something in your own sweet time? The email, I can't go into the servers in America and fix it. So why get stressed about it? The mountains I can at least look at and go, that's beautiful. And in fact, if I want to have those mountains, part of the price I pay is probably a slightly dodgy water system. You pay the price for the things you want. One of the 8 principles of presence is pay attention to things you can do something about. I can do nothing about my email. I can do nothing about the water supply. I don't need to do anything about those mountains. They're just there and they're beautiful. Can't really do very much about my hair right now. What I can do something about is make sure that the workshop I run this afternoon is the best act of service I can do today. So that's what I'm going to do. Mostly, there's not much I can do about the way the world is. So I'm going to use my energy on making a difference to the small number of things that I can actually do something about. Have a great day. If you want to join me this afternoon, there's still spaces. You go to the link that's in the comments or running along the bottom of this video or whatever, and book yourself a place. You'll get sent an email with the link in it. Join us at 4 o'clock for an hour for What's Your Purpose? Hey, whatever you're doing, I hope you just have the most wonderful, wonderful day. I send you lots of love.